In the previous lecture, we have created this part. Now we are going to continue this. If you go to the drawing of the part, you can see in this drawing, there is some feature here. So there is a solid plate like feature. Thickness is 20 and the distance is 200 from the bottom. And you can see there is also a hollow feature. For this hollow feature, this dimension is 20 by 20 and it is at the center. Okay, now I will go to creo. So from here you can see we have already created a datum plane, that is this plane. Okay, if I go to this datum plane 1, go to edit definition, you can see we have already created a plane at a distance of 200. So we are going to need this plane. So I will hide all the other planes. Let's say I will hide this, and then we don't need this plane, hide this. So I will go to extrude, and then you can create extrude or you can create a surface and then you can thicken it. So let's say I'm going to create extrude. Okay, here we need reference of base circle. So this is our base circle. So go to project from here. We need this circle, this circle. Similarly, we need this circle and this circle. Now we also need the center of these circles so that we can trim the circles. So what we can do is to find the center. Let's say I will draw a line from this end up to this end. Similarly here from this end up to this end. Midpoint of the line will be center point. So I will go to center line. At the midpoint I will draw a vertical center line like this. Similarly a vertical center line like this. So with respect to the center line we can trim this circle. Go to delete segment. Now I can trim this like this. Similarly now I don't need this line. Okay, just trim this. Now we need this line connecting these two circles. So go to line chain, select this end point and select this end point. Similarly, select this end point and select this end point. Now we also need a hole inside. So I will go to circle. So I will go to rectangle, select center rectangle. At this center, I will draw a rectangle like this. Give it dimension like this is 20 and this is 20. Click OK and give it the height. So the value of this height or thickness is 6 mm. Let me check it from the drawing. Okay, this value is 20, not 6. This is 20 and click OK. So after that we need to create this top feature. For this top part, the value of the dimension is, this value is 100. Extrude value is 55. So we need the datum plane, that is the plane here. Okay, we need this plane. Now turn on this plane. So go to extrude, select this plane. And here we need this circle. So we need circle, that is go to project and select this circle and again select this circle. Okay, we don't need this inside part. Click on this circle and delete this circle part. Now we need a bigger circle. So here I'm going to draw one more circle. So take the mouse onto the circle. You can see the center point is highlighting. So we need this center point. So you can see this point is going to be the center point. So this value is 100. Similarly, draw one more circle. Take the mouse onto the circle. It is going to highlight the center point. So take the mouse here and draw the circle like this. This value is again 100. Click OK and this extrusion value is 55. Click OK once again. So in the end we need to create a rib feature. If you see here, there is also rib feature. Radius is 65 and the thickness is 10. Okay. So I will go to, now you can create rib using this rib command, and also you can use extrude. So I will going to use extrude. Select this plane. Now here we need some references, so we can take reference this edge, and this edge. I will need this point also, and here I'm going to draw an arc. Okay, instead of selecting the references, I need projection. So draw some projection here. Go to arc, draw one arc up to this point. Okay, press escape, cancel this. We need 3-point arc. From this point up to this point and draw an arc. For this arc, the radius value is 65. Go to tangent. There is a tangency between these two arcs. Now trim the extra part. So I will go to delete segment. I don't need this line, and this line. Click OK. Symmetric on both sides. This value is 8. And click OK. So give it name like this is, right click, this is rib. Now we just need to mirror it. So select this rib, mirror this with respect to this plane, that is right plane. Click OK. So in this way you can see the part has been completed.